question in relation to your services after the third-party insurance policy changed. This is in relation to, as you know, the law was changed and it came under the Accident Compensation Commission of Fiji, where the ACCF payment has to be made at LTA and for renewal of your vehicle, etc. This person is raising the issue that it takes a lot of time to go in queue to pay for those things, then go back, do your fitness test for your vehicle, come back and then queue up again. He said it takes quite a lot of time, and he's asking, when will we have the capability to make payments online for LTA? He says the buttons and links exist on the website but don't work. What is being done about this?
Vijay, that's a very good question. In terms of the authorized motor vehicle accident levy, which is the third party, the introduction of ACCF back in 2018, you've rightly mentioned that previously you pay your third party insurance with insurance companies. But there have been cases that have been pending in court for numerous years, so the government then decided to go away with the third-party insurance from insurance companies, and which saw the introduction of ACCF. So now the ACCF has a no-fault policy. In terms of the payment, right now, as matters currently stand, like the customer has raised, they do pay the motor vehicle accident levy together with the inspection fee. Then they get their vehicle inspected, and then they come and pay for their wheel tax. The biggest challenge with us is our current system, the current system with the Land Transport Authority, because we work on a cash accounting basis, which coincides with government accounting system. Government accounting system works on cash accounting. For us to address this issue, we need to come up with a new system where you can have advance payment, like what is the total cost of getting your vehicle inspected? It's probably about $300. So once you do that payment, you've already paid for your third party, you paid for inspection fee, you paid for your wheel tax and other related fees. So you just have to take your vehicle to the inspection RAM, get it tested. If it's not passed, you can go back and probably change the tires and all. There's still a liability sitting in the account, so you can just come back. But the current system, no, it works on a cash basis. We cannot keep your account overnight because if there's an extra deposit done or extra payment done, it has to be balanced of the end of the day, and it has to be taken as other revenues. So that way, that advance payment from a certain customer is taken as not as a inspection or wheel tax payment, but it's lost through other payments. That's the challenge with the Land Transport Authority. It has to do with the accounting system and it has to do with the information system.
So you got a time frame for changing this system to come to present day?
We are thankful for the government of the day. They have approved our digitization journey, and we've been given a budgetary allocations. We are starting first with a business process engineering. We have engaged a consultant from Australia known as Adoptivate, and they have taken us through this journey. And for LTA, in terms of our functions, we are the only commercial statutory authority in Fiji that still carries out these three functions of being an enforcement, regulator, and customer service. Other commercial statutory authority, they have been further corporatized in order to break up these arms into three. For Land Transport Authority, it's still consolidated into one. So for our customer-facing officers, he or she has to weigh these three functions. Which of these three do I value in this incident? Do I take the role as enforcement, or take the role as a regulator, or take the role as a customer service? Over the years, we've been focusing on regulator and enforcement. This component of customer service we have neglected, and probably because of the monopoly power. But when we neglect the customer service, there will be a big public outcry. It's from the general public that gets served. So we are trying to work through our processes in order to make it more customer-centric. That's why we engage this consultant. We haven't touched the system yet. We work on our processes. Once we have our processes more customer-centric, then we'll take that processes into either a tailor-made system or a off-the-shelf system. In terms of the online payment, right now, as matters currently stand, we have only 4 services that you can pay online. And the biggest challenge is in our system again. The source codes is very complicated that we cannot even undertake internet banking to harmonize the banking system in order to our current system. For your information, Vijay, just for driver license itself, there's like 70 different scenarios. When you do a payment, and some of these fees are very similar, or they are the same. When you do a payment, the system has to read either that is a payment for learners, a payment for provisional, a payment for group 3, a payment for group 4, group 5, group 8, group 9. And that can only be done if there's integration in the system, from the banking system to the LTA. And because of those situations, we cannot do those integration. That's part of the digitization journey, to ensure that we grab hold of these internet banking facilities and also on the payment gateway. We are working with banks in terms of not only having Visa cards, but also Visa debit cards and just the normal debit cards, so that we can ensure that the general public out there have the capability to do their payments online. For us, we would prefer cashless transactions. We have introduced other modes like FPOS, other modes like MyCash with Digicel, and also M-Pesa with Vodafone. And for us, it's also a security reason. We are opening till 3:30 in the afternoon. And the banks, we are working a certain memorandum of understanding with the banks if they can allow us into their doors before 5 o'clock. But at times, when we close our doors at 3:30, the office is still full packed. Our customer service officers are still serving till 4:30, quarter to 5. By the time we make our way to the bank, they've already shut their doors. We understand also their concerns in terms of their operations. But then again, if it's cashless transactions, we would eliminate these security measures. But like I said, we are working with our consultant, business process, in terms of our business process engineering. And once that's done, we'll take it through to a new system. This current system has taken us across from 2016 till date, but there's room for us to improve for that.